Hi, and welcome back to today's morning report. Charles Fraser, Thursday, the 25th of February, with me, Rich Perry, market analyst at Handset Markets. Moving on to cable, we've just had out the UK GDP data for Q2. Q4 2015, and second reading of that, and basically in line with expectations, bang in line with the first reading, bang in line with expectations at 0.5% for the quarter. So no real change there at all, and no change really on cable, no impact whatsoever pretty much on the price. Now we've had a bit of a consolidation in cable in the last sort of 12 to 18 hours, and that has broken this sort of downtrend that we've had in the last couple of days. But does it do much? Nothing yet, really. The only thing you can point towards, I think, being a bull on this is the fact that the RSI is at 30. And you could argue that it's sort of beginning to flatten off, and that flattening is only really happening because we are sort of basically flat on the day to day. But again, other than that, MACD line's falling, stochastics falling. It looks pretty negative, doesn't it? All pretty negative stuff. Now that hourly chart, we've got in place a low at 38.75, which is good. But look at this. We've got a pivot, 39.60. Few lows from yesterday morning. And then they started to act as resistance, and it's acted as resistance again today. So 39.60 is your initial line of resistance. That sort of protects. That sort of comes in underneath the 40 big figure area. 40 big figure could potentially be another area of big figure resistance. The big reaction low still 40.80, so that is your area of overhead supply, but 40 big figure could easily become an area of resistance as well, so that is sort of looming overhead. The outlook is so negative. I mean, like, having broken down here, you're now going to get we've had two daily closes, a big candle below the 40 big figure area as well. It generally speaking doesn't look great, and on the chart you've got to go back on a 10-year basis to 2009, and those two lows from that's March, that's January, that's 36.50 and 35 figure as the key January low. So some big downsides still could be seen on this chart. Rallies are a chance to sell. It doesn't look positive anyway at all. Big overhead supply. Everyone's going to be so negative about cable that it's still got further downside, I think, to be seen. I don't see this as being the beginnings of a recovery. I think when you do see a recovery in cable, it's going to be a really quick, sharp recovery, big short covering rally, and that is not what we're seeing at the moment. And I think for that reason, I think we're going to have further downside in cable, and rallies are a chance to sell. So I wish you good luck in your trading on cable today, and I will speak to you later. Thank you.